Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muslim, but peace for all the religions.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Srila Prabhupada in Los Angeles, I don't know what year it was, but the installation of Gaur-Nitai deities, he said, we are ultimately seeking to be with Radha and Krishna, but in order to get Radha and Krishna, we have to have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And he said, in order to have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, we need the mercy of Lord Nityananda. And he said, in order to have the mercy of Lord Nityananda, you need the mercy of Jagai and Madai. So that means we go out to meet all the Jagais. And he also said at the same time that now everyone is Jagai and Madai. So it means we go out. So that's our mission. Prabhupada, took devotees out personally very early on and chanted himself in the park. And he was very happy to see that. So we can understand that it's very pleasing to Lord Chaitanya, very pleasing to Lord Nityananda, very pleasing to Prabhupada. That's a good reason to do it. People seeing us, and people taking note, hearing the holy name for the first time, or getting a mantra card or whatever they get, getting a cookie. This is ecstatic to see that. Many, when they see the Harinam, they just light up, and they start asking us, what are we doing? So they're making so much spiritual progress, and we can contact so many people in a short time. Especially if we do it regularly, daily is ideal, then people see us again and again, and because they're so dull and busy and doesn't sink in, they just see us once in a while. And it doesn't have to be, the first Harinam I saw was one devotee. That did it for me. I didn't have to, I was convinced that's what I want to join. I saw another devotee that later in the day was another one devotee. So we don't have to have a huge party. If we can have one, that's also very good. And anywhere and everywhere, people are all waiting. They're waiting for Krishna. But if we don't go out and wake them up, then nothing else is going to help. The Mahayagya, it's very important, The whole movement started with nothing but Harinam. We didn't have anything else. And, people were joining like anything. And that's everywhere in the world, every country. When they first start, they just do Harinam all the time, and even though no opulence, no good facilities, just ecstasy, right? And then we get so many other things. Sometimes Harinam we don't have, but we have to remember that street chanting is, that's our Mahayagya.
Hare
So this Harinam Sankirtan, taking the holy names of the Lord out to the general public, it is essential for the happiness of the world population. If this Harinam Sankirtan is the only hope, along with the books, which is the greater Sankirtan, Harinam Sankirtan, these two things must be there. People have to have this contact with the holy names, otherwise they're lost. And now, if they can get the Harinam, if they can hear the holy name, and they will get the seed of bhakti planted in their hearts, so they can go back to their original identity in the spiritual world. I mean, it's a pathetic situation. The people of the world are so much suffering. It's absolutely pathetic situation. Through this Harinam Sankirtan, the prime benediction for humanity at large, everyone can become truly happy. So if you care about anyone, if you have genuine love for your countrymen, if you have genuine love for the people of this planet who are caught up in so much suffering, then please join the Harinam Sankirtan party as soon as possible. Because by so doing, you'll be doing the greatest service for the suffering humanity. And you'll be immediately recognized by Krishna. Krishna says, there is no one more dear to me than the one who spreads my holy name.
Save this world by this Harinam Yagya. If we chant the holy name, it will counteract all the sinful activities of the world. People will become happy and they'll get the clue for spiritual life, same time, begin their devotional service, and everything will be complete. People go back to Godhead. So it's the most important thing, service. Either the small madanga or the big madanga, book distribution. It's both vitally important. We're doing the high service for humanity.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We are so blessed to be given this opportunity to possess, to have in our possession this potent method of self-realization called Harinam Sankirtan. And we would be misers if we do not share it with others. That's called kripana. We don't just sit for our own benefit. Our benefit, we are increased and we are enlivened, we are enthused and we're purified so much by making this endeavor. It is the sacrifice of the age. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishna Sangopagasta Parshadam Jagnai Sankirtana Prayer Yajanti Hi Sumedasaha. So Sumedasaha means good intelligence. Prabhupada gave us good intelligence. He gave us the process by which we can enthuse others to take the Krishna consciousness. So many devotees have come just by virtue of hearing Hare Krishna Mahamantra from the Harinam party. So all devotees, I beg with a straw between my teeth, all the devotees of the world to please be very enthusiastic about this process. It is such a wonderful process, it is such a potent process. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself gave it to us. What more do we need? Prabhupada has encouraged us and instructed us. What more do we need than this? What more instruction? What more enthusiasm? What more direction than we need than what's coming from the Supreme Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his pure devotee Srila Prabhupada? For us, that's everything. And I try to go out and Harinam in New York City as much as possible. And every time I go out and I see the faces of all those people, you know, when they're stopping and they're looking and they're listening, sometimes standing there for an hour and just captivated by the holy names. I just feel so grateful to Srila Prabhupada to allow me to be included in this Harinam Sankirtan process. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
It's very important for all the members of the Krishna consciousness movement to participate in Harinam Sankirtan. I think that if we look at our lives, we'll understand that we, as aspiring devotees of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, are following this process because we met devotees who were spreading the holy names of Lord Krishna and giving the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. We were on the street and we were swaying back and forth and we were chanting Hare Krishna and I was feeling spiritual ecstasy. And I looked up and across the street there was one lady, you know, she looked like she could have been my mom's age. And she was staring and her eyes were very, very big. And she came across the street and she walked directly up to me and she looked at me and she said, "Son, are you on narcotics?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not." And she said, "It's a shame because you look like you're in so much joy. I was going to ask you to give me some of the pills that you must have been taking to get this way." And I told her, "Madam, I'm not taking pills." I said, "I'm only chanting the Hare Krishna mantra." Then I gave her a mantra card and I said, "If you'll chant this mantra, your life will be full of joy as well." Truly, my life is insignificant, but value has been given to my life by coming in contact with the holy name of Lord Krishna and the devotees who are spreading Sri Krishna's holy names. So my hearty recommendation to all the members of the Krishna Consciousness Society is to try to go on Harinam, try to participate in kirtan programs, and try to share the knowledge of Krishna consciousness with others.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga.
Человек получает милость, когда воспевает святое имя в одиночку. Человек получает еще большую милость, когда воспевает святое имя в обществе преданных. Но самую большую милость человек получает, когда выходит на улицы вместе с преданными, проповедуя, воспевает святое имя. Эту милость измерить нельзя. Ее просто невозможно измерить, потому что человек получит такое благо и такой вкус. Это незабываемый вкус. На самом деле, нам может приесться первый вариант. Мы будем воспевать святое имя одни, но в какой-то момент мы почувствуем, что что-то не хватает. Нам тяжело все время вкус от этого получать. И то же самое в обществе преданных. Не все преданные приходят на воскресные программы, вместе воспевают, кто-то приходит и не воспевает. Но тот, кто получил вкус воспевания на улице, в проповеди, этот вкус все время обновляется. Там просто, если человек однажды получил такой вкус, он будет все время желать выходить на улицу. Поэтому воспевание на улице — это самое важное. Это движение Господа Чайтаньи, в конце концов. Мы его последователи. Поэтому выходите на улицы. И вы никогда об этом не пожалеете.